The masks are really good. It's very important, you know, to be able to see the lips. When I started working here 7 years ago, I wanted to communicate with Vassie. So we would sit in the break room together, and he would teach me sign. It has developed a lot of issues with Vassie, especially being able to read people's lips if we're in the common area, because typically that's what he does. It's also hard for us because a lot of times if we don't know the sign, I could read his lips and kind of figure out what he's trying to say. And when you lose that expression, and you know, whether he's making a mad face or a happy face, you lose a lot of the sign. So it's presented a challenge. So when this pandemic started, I started making masks at home with my Cricut machine. Then I started thinking about Vassie, and I'm like, you know, it would be great when he goes out to have a clear mask. I have seen some of them on, you know, posted on the internet, and I thought, oh, maybe I could do that. So this is the mask. This was the first mask that I did, and I just tried to figure out a way to be able to make it so when he put it on, this expanded and was able to see his mouth better when you know, he was communicating with his wife, to be able to read her lips and vice versa. He said it's definitely, between him and his wife, has changed a lot with communication, but really what he really wants to see is people in the stores wearing them and people in the restaurants wearing them, because that's where it's really going to make the biggest change, because he doesn't understand what they're saying when he goes out and he wants to feel safe. So with him wearing the mask and people in the store, so he knows how much he has to pay, or in the restaurant when he's ordering and he could read their lips to, you know, ask them questions, then that's where it becomes really important.
There are 48 million people in the country with hearing loss, and this can be any level of hearing loss, from mild to completely deaf. Even people with no hearing loss or mild hearing loss do quite a bit of lip reading and depend on visual cues. So if you take a face mask and completely cover that aspect of the communication, that blocks off a really important tool.
For me, I'm able to hear, but lip reading allows me to catch the words that I might not hear fully, and I fill in the blanks. Yeah, window mask is essentially a mask that has a clear piece of vinyl across the lips. Essentially, your lips are exposed, but not exposed, right? They're visible. And that allows someone like me to lip read so long as that person is facing me.
We have just sent a thank you letter to the Centers for Disease Control. If we can create awareness about them and get people using them in everyday life, I think it really helps everybody.
Stay safe, wear a mask. With COVID, the mask is definitely better.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.